Hey, so this is me just immediately back following the next video. We're going to see if we can claw our way back from losing Holy War and from our good heir dying of poor health, even though he had no negative health traits. So I don't know how that works, but you know, fuck you right back, CK2. Become close friends. So what this aim here is basically now going to be rebuild my realm. Probably just raise my heir to be not awful, my new heir to be awful. Yeah. So help. I become a drunkard, which is, you know, fine. I mean, drunkard at least doesn't have any negative health traits. Hey, more taxes for me. Great, I need the extra gold. I've lost the paranoid trait, which is... I'm not really that fussed. I'm gonna die soon anyway. I'm stressed and depressed. Hey, just like real life. No, that's a joke. That is a joke. My first video I made some jokes about you guys all hating me, and everyone was like, oh, be more confident, it's fine, we don't hate your voice. It's just like, that's just banter. Like, you gotta make fun of yourself. Yeah, anyway, so this is just a slow crawl to just try and stabilize the realm. Yep, let's make friends, let's make as many friends as possible, Jesus Christ. Okay, I died as an infant, which, I mean, I died and then get to play as a non-adult, not as an infant, but that's, you know, that's fine. There were a few geniuses around, so let's just marry one of them. That'll be good. Set my crown focus here. I didn't lose any lands, which is great. I lost my heart ingredient, but that's, you know, not a big a deal. I got a magnum opus, which gives me learning and intrigue. It's only a quality 3, so quality 4 is the best one. That's the one you want, and you have a better chance of making that if you have more learning. So what we're going to do is just reset up our councillors here. We're going to check who our regent is. It's our cousin who doesn't hate us, so that's good. So the Necronomicon always gets stolen upon the death of your ruler. So what you can do to get around that is you can give it to your heir, because you can give away artifacts. And then you can keep it, but I'm not really that fussed about doing that. What annoys me is this has chucked me under my... Oh, I need to find a good educator. This has chucked me under my domain limit. I usually go for stewardship because the people with the most stewardship usually have the best traits, like this guy, which is ridiculous. So we'll have him educate me, and hopefully that'll turn out alright. And since this is a new character, I should be able to invite back the Jews. Yeah, welcome the Jews. I'll do that when I have enough gold, because the Jews being expelled gives you a negative 10% national tax modifier, which is, you know, that sucks. Like, I could be having a... What? I got Jerusalem? I did nothing. Oh, that is some low quality banter. Especially because I got one county, and the county isn't even Jerusalem. Alright. We'll give it to, yeah, our cousin who's heir to a bishopric, but, you know, have Hebron. So I don't really care about it, because you're probably going to lose it, in all honesty. Why do I still hold this city? Transfer vassalage. Now. Oh, no. Oh, does it automatically do it now? It does. Fantastic. So, like, he's gonna get Holy Ward, and that's fine. If he does get Holy Ward, I am just gonna surrender immediately. Like, I don't really care, but I've got the Kingdom of Jerusalem. Let's make it my primary. That's good banter. Jerusalem in Spain. I'm known as the Hammer, as a 9-year-old. You never fail to entertain. Oh, okay, so someone just fell to a decadence revolt. Oh, the Seljuks did. Brilliant. That's a double-edged sword though, because number one, it means they're not as strong, but number two, it means there's just more realms to fuck you. So, chuck my Spy Master in Constantinople as always. I'll deal with this later because you're a good marshal. So if you're good, I let you get away with stuff. Oh, and you died anyway, so that really didn't matter that much. You're also a decent marshal, so that's fine. Yeah, so not much I can do as a child because you need your council to like you, and also you're just not as strong as a ruler, so I'm just going to be max speeding the next 7 years. And just, you know, next 6 years, there we go. And then just hoping things turn out alright. I can use up the Kingdom of Aragon. Yeah, why not? Then I can offer vassalization. No, because you hate me because I just usurped your throne. I wonder, can I send you a gift? No. Oh well, your son will become my vassal. Or I can just wage war of conquest to you. Either or, I'm not that fussed. The de jure kingdoms in 1066 in Spain are just very weird. You've got Aragon here, Navarra, a 3-county kingdom. You got Galicia, Leon, and Castile, and then you got big boy Andalusia down there. Okay, here we go. So I can get playful. Sure, let's go for playful. Because you can get gregarious, or we can continue on our trait, our heritage, and be a lunatic. So the Duke of Portugal. You want to marry my courtier. Yeah, she's got good stats. I'm not going to marry her. I don't really care. Go for it. So I've got 5 kingdoms. That's not bad. Oh, just a flavor event. Yeah, whatever. Get some prestige. I've already got a shit ton of piety from... I control the Knight... Oh no, my dynasty controls the Knights Templar. So you're just a... Right, I thought that meant they were my vassals. But no. I think I can vassalize a holy order. Because I'm Jerusalem, isn't... Yeah, I can. Sweet, I'll do that. That's actually a very good outcome. So if you vassalize a holy order, they A, can't be used against you, even if you change religions, and B, you get to hire them for free, which is outstanding. So I'll vassalize these two. Hopefully I'm able to do that before I lose the Kingdom of Jerusalem. But I shouldn't lose the kingdom. Yeah, let's welcome back the Jews for now. Hopefully that'll be alright. Yeah, and I got sympathy for Judaism, which, you know, isn't that bad. It's not great, like, it doesn't really matter, to be honest. Like, zealous characters are gonna hate me, but Jews are gonna like me, and I'm gonna like Jews. Which is, it's not that bad, especially, do I still have Jewish counselors? No, I don't. They all must have died. No, I don't want to spend, I don't want to waste the gold, because I really want to vassalize those holy orders. Okay, now let's see, where do I want to go? Stewardship is what I want, because I want my domain to be not under the limit. I can usurp the Emirate of Aragon, I don't really care. Who's holding that? Okay, good. So we're getting rid of the negative modifiers from going negative treasury, which is good. Yep, sure, you. Because I still want to change my succession law, so I still want everyone to like me. Come on, 4 more years. I want just, because I can get temperate from other things. I can get temperate from focuses, especially theology. You get temperate from meditating. You also get a chance of getting diligent from meditating. But I suppose I could also get just from the feasts, but then I'd need to like throw a feast every year, and it's just, that gets a bit tedious. You just don't want to do that. Also, as soon as my mum dies, I should inherit a claim on France. A weak claim on France, anyway. Which I will be pressing sooner or later. It'll be easier than fucking these holy wars, because I won't have to fight the entire Iberian Muslims. I'll just fight France, who has barely any troops. Jesus Christ, why is that? Oh, because you have 2 martial. So your domain troops directly scale with your martial. I think at 10 martial you get the base troops. Everything above that you get a bonus, and everything below that you get a minus, a malice. Yeah, malice is the opposite of bonus. Funnily enough, malice means apple in Latin, and then it also meant bad because of the Bible, the Garden of Eden. They took an apple and that was bad. At least I think that is. Or it's just a coincidence. But it does mean apple in Latin and also bad in Latin. And also bad in English, but only pricks like me actually fucking use it for that. Oh, I don't have a physician. Interesting. There we go. Now we got a physician. And we're almost at 500 gold, which means we get to vassalize a holy order. Which one do we want? Which one's stronger? The Knights Templar is stronger. Just let it be for now. Spymaster open. Yep, you. Mr. Mayor. Mayor Gill. Old Gill. Hey, Simpsons callback. Throwback. Shout out. Whatever. Anyway, we're gonna vassalize the... Was the Templar that was the strongest? Yeah, it was the Templar. So we'll vassalize the Knights Templar. Excellent. Do they take one of my places? No. I take one of their places. Outstanding. So yeah, so then when I go to raise them, it costs 4.2 piety and 0 gold upkeep. So that's the benefit. I've just gotten 5,500 free troops just from owning Jerusalem, the Kingdom of Jerusalem, even though I only own 1 county in Jerusalem. I don't even know how I won that war. I mean, I basically checked out after the first month of it going badly. So now I'm deceitful, which is, you know, it's not awful. I won't try to attack my regent. So France is fighting. Who's France fighting at the moment? I'm keeping an eye on France because I do want that kingdom. They're defending against a holy war for Toulouse. I've definitely said that wrong. Toulouse? Toulouse? Whatever. I'm sure if anyone cares enough, they'll tell me how to actually say it. So I'm sick, so it's a good thing we got a court physician. So we'll seek treatment for illness. He says I'm about to get the flu. Hey, he was right. Good physician. Again, as long as you know what you're doing. Ooh, ill treatment. So he's just balanced each other out, which means I've just got the -2 from flu. Which is, you know, annoying. Hopefully I don't die. If I do die, I play on as Duke of Leon, who, look, he hasn't got orphan trades. Like, it wouldn't be the end of the world. The only issue is he has 4 fucking sons. Which means unless I can get out of Gavelkind, I am fucked. Ooh, here we go. We've got some diseases nearby. That's what that means. So let's open up disease. Got measles coming in. So I don't really want to... Okay, we can seek a new tree. Oh, my flu's gone anyway, so that's fine. I should probably build a hospital. It's probably good. The measles, yeah, the measles have already hit me before the hospital was built, so that didn't really matter, but it's good to have a hospital anyway. I need one. So seal the gates. So we're going into seclusion, which is a Reaper's Due sort of mechanic. We have a bishop there. Let's let him rot. But can we ransom him? Because I do like gold. I can. Can I ransom any of my other prisoners? cool. So 15, we've got one more year. One more year. Do I care about her? No, throw her out then. The measles are still affecting us, so we're going to just wait that out. Hopefully I won't get sick and no one will get sick. Okay, so my fiance has, there we go. So I'm a thrifty clerk, which isn't, you know, great. I've got the kind trait. So these are, ooh, not great traits, but you know what? We can make them better. Take the theology focus. Marry my fiance, get some more gold because we want to vassalize the next holy order. We can't do much while we're in seclusion, and we're going to stay in seclusion until measles goes away. I also get to go on a pilgrimage since I've taken the theology focus. So I'll do that once that stops. Okay, so we're almost at 500 gold because we're making very good money so far. So we're going to vassalize the Knights Hospitaller. I thought it was Hospitalier. Oh well. There we go, vassalized. Excellent, done. Vassalize the two holy orders, which basically means we've got free troops and we will be able to absolutely crush the Muslim realms here because we'll just raise these troops. So hospital built, outstanding. We got a decent amount of troops. So like I'm just gonna raise these straight away. Oh, we do. We want zealous because that gives us martial and church opinions and religious same trait opinions, which is brilliant. That does override our sympathy for Jews though. I've destroyed the smuggler's ring, which means I should be getting even more tax. Like, this is just, everything is coming up Millhouse at this stage. We'll compose a book about, so when it says ... like that, it makes me think that they're not confident in that area and that their book's not going to be good. So I like to go for the of course option, especially because he's only got 8 stewardship, which, like, you know, isn't awful, but definitely isn't anything to write home about. Got 0, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, but I got 0 because I'm secluded, and if you're secluded, you get -5. I think I've got 4 stewardship, Diplo normally. 3. I have 3 Diplo normally. Oh well. The theology meditation events should help remedy that, at least. Okay, measles is gone. Great, so we can open the gates. Fantastic. We can set a focus, which is I want to build a war chest, which gives 10% to taxes. So if I get 700 gold, which I should do fairly easily, well, not easily, but alright. She hates me because she's a different religion, and I can't demand conversion. I can give her some honorary titles. So I want her to be my regent since she has good, good stewardship. I don't really want her to be the court educator, but I'll give her another one of these. So Keeper of Swans or High Almoner. Keeper of Swans. There we go, Sandy. Can I check? No, so still doesn't want to. So I need some better traits. So I'm going to go on a pilgrimage. Let's go to Jerusalem or Rome. Rome, why not? I don't think it really matters. I'm sure some of these have better chances than others of getting different events, but I haven't played enough to do all the pilgrimage events and then find out all the data of which has more chance of what events. Okay, so we get a chance of getting patient, which is a good trait. Hey, great, we got patient. I don't want to be cynical because I like the martial boost from Zealous, so we'll take a risk of getting a cough and becoming unwell. And he'll be able to treat it, which is great. I'll make a new friend. There we go. New friends are always good. And we got to Rome. We got some piety and pilgrim. So that didn't really do anything other than get us the patient trait, which is, you know, it's a good trait. just want her to convert, because the reason she hates me so much is because she's a heretic. Like, that's a massive downfall. But this abandon the commoners should wear off in a bit, which will give us a +10 to her, which is good. I also want to get 10 learning, which I should pick up from the theology event chain at some stage. And I should be able to change the laws as soon as I've reigned for 10 years, which, it takes your primary title into consideration anyway, which I will have reigned for 10 years at the end of this year anyway, so that isn't that big a deal. Brilliant. It's good. That's worked out quite well. So again, once I get to... So I'll wait until the 10 years are up, in which case I'll change my succession law, and 700 gold, which means I'll fulfill my ambition, which is brilliant, build a war chest. And I'll go to groom an heir, so hopefully I get a genius son going on. And then once I change the succession laws, so here we go, so yep, and we've got 10 learning now, that's what I was talking about. So we'll join the Hermetics, boom, which means we also get to make use of our father's magnum opus, so we get those stats. See, this activates now, which means we can also make my wife my apprentice, which means she'll get +10 from being the apprentice, and also +10 from being a lower rank in society as me. Look at that, 33, which is enough to get her to convert. There we go, that's how you do it. Now she's up to 53 opinion of me. Outstanding. So, yep, once we get to the 10 years and I can change this, I will then wage a war, because I really want to make an MR, a Merchant Republic. So, better not use the claim. There we go. And now we're Ultimageniture. Boom, done. Easy. Easy, except these aren't... Oh, yeah, I need to change the laws for all the kingdoms. I forgot about that. So no count tier or higher has a negative opinion of you. Let's see, who has a negative? You guys do, which I can fix with a cheeky little gift. And no one else does, which means we can just go through and change all of these. Just make sure you do this and change them to the same ones. You don't want to misclick, because once I've... Oh, we have someone has a negative opinion. Probably because I changed the succession laws. Is why you have a negative opinion. Yep. Yep, outraged by succession law. -50. Well, you know what? Shit. So I should have changed Leon first, is what that means. Oh, my domain's too big now. Oh, I can 2 birds 1 stone this. I can give you, say, Karuna, and then you'll like me, which will let me be able to change my succession. No, it'll give you 40, which means you'll still be -5, which I can give you then an honorary title. Yep, so give you Karuna. Oh, 45. Okay, cool. Great. I can't change my succession law, because there's still a count who doesn't like me. One of the digit... Let's see, let's go to vassals. And let's see, a few of them don't like me. Bribe you. I already bribed you. You... I don't think I need to bribe Barcelona again, because they're not a de jure vassal. Yep, there we go, boom, done. Got it. So now I'm not losing any land on death. I gave away Karuna because it was it's 3 holdings in it, so Santiago makes more tax because it's got 2 bishoprics instead, and these ones are closer to my capital, so I like them better. I could have given away Zaragoza. I probably should have given away Zaragoza because it's not on the coast either. So coastal counties, they get ports, which is just extra tax. But that's fine. So I suppose what we can do now, since we're healthy, our realm is stable, is wage a war. Has our mom died yet? So we don't. No, she hasn't. So we don't have a claim on Spain just yet. So, let's see. So you're at war with a lot of people. You aren't at war. You are. You aren't. So I reckon we're going to go for our good mate over here. And try to do a holy war for, not Granada, for Valencia. Since... Yeah, we'll do a holy war for Valencia. Let's see how that goes. So we'll raise our troops, raise our 2 holy orders. I don't need ships, so we'll dismiss these. And that's an extra 10k troops I've got. So this Reconquista is going to go alright, to be honest. So my wife's pregnant, which is good. And so he's called in just one? Yeah, just one so far. So they're less likely to call in ones that are... Well, no, it's less likely that the states that are already at war will decide to join in the Holy War, because they're just like, nah, fuck yeah, I've got my own stuff to deal with. So the also good thing about the Knights Templar and the Knights Hospitalier is that they tend to have good commanders. So you just get them leading your troops. Here we go. So raise the quality of my book. We're going to risk a maiming, because I always get sick when I take the sick one, but I hardly ever get maimed when I take the maim one. So that's why I'm doing that. That's my logic behind it. I'm sure that me saying that I am going to get maimed, and getting maimed isn't the worst anyway. Like, you know, you get, for some reason, like someone can probably explain it to me, you get a learning boost when you're maimed. Okay, so now I have a female heir, which means people are going to hate me, which is annoying, but you know, fine. Don't want to infiltrate the laboratory, so we're just going to siege this down, because we want to win the war before he can call in more people, because that's what happened last time. We didn't go quick enough. We're at 87, so we should win fairly quickly anyway. 97, look at that. And good game. We won the war. So this has been a fantastic turnaround so far. So what I'm going to do now is I like to give my family titles. And I like to give my family titles when they can't mess with me. So we're going to go Great House, my dynasty, gender, male, ruler, no. So you're not heir to anything. I probably want an adult, to be honest. Oh, okay. You're heir to Leon, you. So what I'm going to do is then grant you the city of El Puente, and then give you the county of Castellon. There we go. And then use up this duchy and give it to you, the Duchy of Valencia. And that's how you make an MR. He's now the Grand Mayor. So you need to have a coastal county mayor, and then give them a duchy, and it'll turn into a vassal MR, and that'll just generate currency for me, more or less. What it means that I also should be doing at a later stage is having embargo wars for Pisa and Venice, which means that I destroy their trade posts in my realm, because if they have trade posts in my realm, it means that my MR can't have trade posts in my realm. which is, you know, annoying. Just makes your MR get more money. So since we've got the holy orders, I can basically just holy war my way through Iberia now. I should be waiting a bit for them to replenish, but I think it should be alright. Like, this one should be alright, and then I'll need to wait for them to replenish before I just keep steamrolling. And I think after this war anyway, I think I'll just call it a day there for now, because that should be about my time anyway. Yeah, I'll just win this war and then call it for the day. So let me know what you think about shorter, sweeter videos. I will... Ooh. Sunny uprising. Look, that's not ideal, to be honest. But I should be able to deal with it. I'll just get some ships and send my Doomstack over once I finish this war. So I'll just finish this war quickly. Just fairly easy when you're at, like, at this stage. The AI hasn't, you know, upgraded their holdings super high, so you can just siege down everything, especially when you've got a free like 10k troops from your holy orders. Oh, I need to win a battle. It's the battle rule I was talking about. Oh, does he want to surrender? We surrender. Accept. Great. So I'm going to march my troops over here, and then raise vassal fleet levies, because I want to quash this rebellion. If it was like a full-on holy... Oh, Jesus. If it was a full-on, like, holy war from, like, the Caliph or something, then I probably would just surrender straight away. But it's just a rebellion, and I haven't checked, but yeah, it's 3k troops, 3.5k troops. So what I'm going to do is, since I inherited a war for the county, well, not inherited, but got a war for the county, just by virtue of me winning the Holy War. So I'm going to leave half my troops here to finish off this war, and send half my troops over to Jerusalem to quash this rebellion. Oh, and I need to give away this sort of stuff. I keep forgetting to do important stuff. Again, I probably want to give it to a non-inheriting family member. You. Because this is a decent distant relative. So he's not going to inherit claims on Jerusalem or Castile or any of that stuff. So he's not going to get too pissed off. And he's going to get good bonuses from being my family. Opinion bonuses from being my family. So it's not that... Like, giving relatives land is dangerous if they're your close relatives who have or will get claims. But if they're not going to get your claims, then it doesn't really matter. And to be honest, I like seeing my dynasty spread. Oh, and we got a slow, which is not good. And they named him after me. Well, I named him after me, I suppose. Where have you gone? Oh, not you. You. Where have you gone? Oh, you're marching. Well... Are you marching back now, or do I need to go and catch you? Let's just get back on the ships, hey. I think he's then going to, the rebel anyway, is going to then march to all the way to Spain to try and get me, but I'm just going to, I think I can white peace. No, not yet. I should be able to soon anyway. Oh, there's more rebels raised in Hebron. That's what happens if you don't quash a rebellion quickly. You get just more of them pop up. So we'll fight this battle, and hopefully this will be enough to get us to white peace, because I just don't want to deal with it. And how? Fuck off. And winning against a rebellion doesn't really get you that much. It gives you piety. So if you need piety for whatever reason, and gives you prestige as well. So if you need piety and prestige for whatever reason, but as you can see, like, I'm good. I don't really need them. Then it's important, but so since they're not taking control, I want to keep that trade route running because it gives me bonus taxes. So since they're not controlling Jerusalem, the target of their rebellion, I just get a ticking war score, so I just need to wait. There we go, and it's 1. So I'll dismiss these ships. Normally it's like smart, good practice to put them in a friendly port and dismiss them, but I don't see myself needing ships super soon, so I'll just let them replenish themselves. I think they've already replenished. Oh, well, no they haven't. My vassal ones haven't, but my personal ones have. I didn't raise my personal ones anyway, so that's irrelevant. Just ignore what I just said. But the point is, the takeaway is, I don't need ships that soon because I'm planning on just fighting my way through Spain. Anyway, like I said, shorter video, so we're just going to leave that there. I hope you've enjoyed it. Let me know what you think. I'm Matt. I hope you've enjoyed it. See ya.